This is huge and honestly, nobody saw this twist coming. The Mark Williams trade, which had been brewing for days and had Lakers fans buzzing with excitement, is officially off the table. Just like that, all the speculation, all the what-if scenarios, all the talk about how he would change the Lakers' frontcourt rotation gone in an instant. This is the kind of breaking news that shakes up the NBA rumor mill because Mark Williams wasn't just some role player name tossed around. He was a legitimate potential game changer for LA's interior presence. But now, with the deal dead, we have to talk about why it fell apart, what this means for the Lakers moving forward, and how it shifts the team's plans for the rest of the offseason. Was this a matter of Charlotte pulling out? Did the Lakers suddenly get cold feet? Or did another factor entirely nuke the talks? Stay locked in, because we're breaking down every detail, the behind-the-scenes factors, and most importantly, how the Lakers pivot from here in their hunt for the right center. So let's start from the top. For the past week, the rumor cycle around Mark Williams was heating up in a big way. The 7'1" center from the Charlotte Hornets was reportedly being shopped quietly, and the Lakers were one of the teams most aggressively exploring the possibility of adding him. Williams, just 22 years old, brings size, elite rim protection, and an ability to rebound in traffic, three areas the Lakers desperately need help in. Last season, despite playing limited minutes, he averaged over 9 rebounds and close to 2 blocks per game. Pair that with his ability to finish lobs and be a vertical threat in the pick and roll with LeBron James or D'Angelo Russell, and you can see why this was such an appealing fit for LA. But what's fascinating is that this wasn't a simple player-for-player scenario. The framework of the deal involved draft capital, expiring contracts, and potentially even a third team to facilitate. By all accounts, the Lakers were willing to send out at least one future first-round pick, possibly in 2029, which tells you how serious they were about bringing him in. Now here's where things get interesting. The deal apparently collapsed over a combination of timing and valuation. According to sources close to the situation, the Hornets raised their asking price at the last minute. Initially, discussions centered on a package involving a lightly protected first-round pick plus a depth player, possibly Jackson Hayes or Jared Vanderbilt, but then Charlotte reportedly wanted an additional pick swap and more salary filler. The Lakers front office, led by Rob Pelinka, was reluctant to overpay, especially considering Williams' injury history. Remember, he missed significant time last season due to a back issue, and while he's young and has upside, committing heavy assets to a big man with health concerns is always risky. On top of that, the Lakers still have their eye on other big man targets, and Pelinka has been adamant about preserving flexibility. Another factor? Market pressure. The Lakers are not the only team looking for frontcourt help. The Mavericks, Thunder, and even the Pelicans have been poking around the center market, and it's possible Charlotte got the sense they could spark a bidding war. When LA didn't budge, the Hornets may have decided to walk away and keep their asset for now, or perhaps revisit trade talks later in the season. But that doesn't change the reality for Lakers fans hoping Williams would be the solution to Anthony Davis's minutes at the 5. That vision is now on hold. And make no mistake, AD playing extended stretches at center has been a recurring sore spot. He's been vocal in the past about preferring to play power forward, not to mention the toll it takes on his body over an 82-game season. Williams would have been the perfect complement, a young, athletic rim protector who could allow Davis to slide back to his more natural role. So what does this mean for the Lakers' immediate plans? Well, in short, they still need to address their size and rim protection problem. Christian Wood is talented offensively, but he's not a shot blocker or an anchor in the paint. Jackson Hayes is athletic but inconsistent. Rui Hachimura is better suited for forward minutes than banging in the post against 7-footers. That means the Lakers front office will now have to turn to other options, names like Clint Capella, Daniel Gafford, or even a reunion with someone like Dwight Howard overseas have been floated. The challenge is, none of those options offer the same combination of youth, upside, and defensive ceiling that Williams does, which is why this trade falling through stings a little more than your average missed deal. And there's another layer to all this: the Lakers' timeline. LeBron James opted into his contract for next season, and the team is clearly in win-now mode. Every decision they make from here on out is about maximizing the championship window with LeBron and AD. Missing out on Williams means they've got to get creative to fill this roster hole before the season starts, because the Western Conference is loaded with elite big men. Nikola Jokic, Karl Anthony Towns, DeAndre Ayton, and now even Chet Holmgren are all potential playoff matchups. You cannot go into those battles without a reliable defensive center rotation. Now, let's talk about the silver lining, because yes, there is one. The Lakers still have their draft picks intact, which means they can pivot quickly if another opportunity comes along. Sometimes the best trades are the ones you don't make, and it's possible this was one of those cases. Overpaying for Williams now could have hurt their flexibility later if an even bigger fish becomes available. Plus, the Lakers' player development staff has a track record of getting the most out of under-the-radar guys. If Hayes or another young big steps up in training camp, maybe the urgency to make a move fades. But let's be real, the fan reaction is going to be mixed. Some will say Pelinka played it smart by holding the line and not getting fleeced. Others will see this as another case of the Lakers missing on a key roster upgrade. And that's the fun, or maybe the frustration, of NBA trade season. These deals are fluid until the ink is dry, and sometimes all it takes is one change in asking price or one phone call to kill a deal entirely. For now, the Mark Williams to Lakers dream is shelved, and we wait to see what the next move will be. So here's the bottom line: the Lakers need size, they need defense, and they need it soon. Mark Williams was a prime candidate to fill that void, but now that ship has sailed, at least for the moment. The front office's ability to quickly pivot and find the right replacement will be critical, because the Western Conference arms race isn't slowing down for anyone. The Lakers have no time to sulk. They've got to move fast, keep LeBron and AD happy, and make sure this roster is ready to compete from day one. And that's where you come, and I want to hear from you. Was this a smart move to walk away from the Mark Williams trade? Or did the Lakers just let the perfect center for this roster slip through their fingers? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this is a debate that's going to fire up Lakers Nation for weeks. If you enjoyed breaking this down with me and want to stay locked in on every twist and turn of the Lakers offseason, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next big update. The Mark Williams deal might be off, but trust me, the Lakers front office is just getting started.